They have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down.
He was taken down by Mark Barron. It's a gain of 5.
Here's second and 5 now from the 37. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Prescott, he'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on fourth down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to third and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On third down, it's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
To throw again. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Locke. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, Locke. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, it's Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
From midfield, here's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football, it's out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Locke's throw caught by Sutton, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
Now Locke again. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Incomplete.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
To go.
Locke looks to throw it again. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Locke and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Locke. His throw caught. right around the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the pickup. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
And is lining up for the extra.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Supposed to be up, but if you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go to Elliott again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3.
10th carry now for Elliott.
And 4.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 69 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Block. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Block now on 1st down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man, it's Jeudy complete. And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Locke. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Locke. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
At the 44-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 55 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Broncos 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. To throw is Locke. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the safety, Darian Thompson, that time, who was able to break it up.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He's back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
2nd down and 10.
Locke to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And 10 yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Locke. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Judy. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That is caught inside the 5. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.